as I'm concerned. 4 acts on this section. The first of 4 is called David Broadbent. Let's stamp our feet, clap our hands, whoop, cheer, 1, 2, 3, give it up for David Broadbent!
Yes, Manchester, how are we doing? We good? Yes! All the best people get pissed on a Monday night, loving that work. My name is David, and I'm from a small little market town called Oldham. Well, I'm lost now, because that's never had that reaction before. I am proud to be from Oldham most of the time, except when I go on holiday, because Oldham is a shithole. And we are all northern and dead friendly. And we talk to people around the pool, and they go, "Where are you from?" And you go, "Oh, shit." Because Oldham's famous for Philip Schofield, poverty, race riots. That's what we're famous for. So I've got to think very carefully when someone goes, "Where are you from?" before I go, "Manchester." Because if I say I'm from Oldham, I get that look. 1/3 fear, 1/3 sympathy, 1/3, how the fuck's he afforded this holiday? That's just in Blackpool, the cheeky bastards. I have not always been this chiselled Adonis that you see before you. Good, that's all right. I used to be proper fat, like 21 stone, massive, to a point whereby the only thing that would fit me in Top Man was the ties. And they were skinny. But they went bust, so fuck 'em. But I lost 5 stone, and in 2013, I finished the London Marathon. I started it in 2012. But I finished it in 2013, and I genuinely raised over £4,500 for charity. Again, I chose the British Heart Foundation because I thought it was a down payment. Can't say no to me, can they? A couple of things happened to me on the London Marathon that I feel I need to share with you. First up, I beat Sir Mo Farah. He didn't do it that year. But I feel that you're a nice group, and I'm going to share with you the most humiliating experience of my life, which I had in the London Marathon. It was the warmest London Marathon for 23 years. You can Google it all, I wouldn't make that shit up. And there were fatalities, because it was that warm. And after 5 miles, I was overtaken by a 7-foot Peppa Pig. That was embarrassing. Fast forward to mile 21, Peppa Pig's getting CPR. Fuck him, it's all about life's little wins, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So COVID's officially done now. We can all lick each other again. Yes! I feel that a few people in government have taken that a little bit too literally recently. But COVID was horrendous. A couple of bad things happened to me during COVID. The first one was that I was diagnosed as diabetic. Usually that gets more sympathy, but you are all one step ahead of me, aren't you? You know that it is not the type of diabetes that deserves your sympathy. It is the type of diabetes you get from 25 years of very poor life choices. But it's not the type that you need to inject. So I went to the doctors and they gave me some tablets. And these tablets have got some pretty interesting side effects. The first one they tell you about, stimulated ovulation. So not only am I diabetic, I am fucking grumpy 1 week every month as well. I didn't expect to be diagnosed diabetic, so I went onto the diabetes.co.uk website. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go onto the diabetes.co.uk website, you are greeted with a pop-up that says, "Do you accept cookies?" Yes, I do. Cookies, biscuits, cake. It's what got me into this mess in the first place. One of the good things during lockdown, are we all members of WhatsApp groups? Everyone in a WhatsApp group? Everyone secretly got their friend in the WhatsApp group that you all fucking hate? Anyone looking around going, "No. I don't know how to break this to you, but it's you." We've got one in our group, we'll call him Duncan because, well, that's his name. Duncan sent a message one day during lockdown saying, "I have just spent £25 on a lettuce growing kit, and from now on, I'll be growing my own lettuce." And we all went, "Not bad." But we begrudgingly respected it because he was doing his bit, he was being green-fingered, and we thought, that's pretty worthy. And then I went into Aldi, because I'm doing well. You can buy an entire lettuce for 37 pence. I am no Rachel Riley, ladies and gentlemen, but that £25 lettuce growing kit buys you 72 and a half lettuces. Or, at the rate I go through lettuce, 19 years worth. Tell you. One of the other things that happened to me during lockdown was that I turned 40, which was horrific. Hated every minute of it. Proper lockdown as well. Couldn't go out, couldn't have any fun.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, good over David Broadbent. He's our next person to meet the frog. He goes through to the clap off at the end. Good job.